Yo, follow me on Twitch. One of the scariest things I've ever come to realize, and this stream's celebration has made it even more true. There are people that I am going to be playing Splatoon with that are younger than Splatoon. That fact alone makes me want to defenestrate. But I'm not going to do that because we got to celebrate today. Today is about celebration, not about mulling over how old we are. I mean, today is to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Splatoon, so there probably will be a lot of mulling over how old we are as a natural consequence, because goddamn, this game is old, man. We've been playing this game for a long time. I've been playing this game for a long time. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing for the full 10 years, which is crazy. Now, I did get the game in July. No, I got it in June. I didn't get it in July. I got it right after I graduated middle school. Oh my god, I've been playing Splatoon since I graduated middle school. Holy wow, dude. Wow, that's scary. So once June comes around, I'll say that I've been playing Splatoon for 10 years, but it's almost, nearly, basically 10 years, right? Crazy, man. I can't believe that. I cannot believe this game is that old. I mean, you know, I don't do as much content around Splatoon. I don't do as much content around, you know, streaming around Splatoon like I used to. But I love this game, man. This game always has, like, just the highest place in my heart. You know, this game and Mario Kart were, like, in terms of Nintendo titles, ruled my life growing up. And Splatoon was kind of one of the major things that brought me a lot of you guys. It helped me, you know, jumpstart my channel in a lot of ways. And I'm so happy and honored that I could be part of this for so long. And I'm so grateful that people still watch me play Splatoon after all these years. Crazy, man. Because I've been JayMoji for 10 years. And I've been JayMoji for longer than Splatoon's been out. So, like, it's just, it's nuts. It's nuts to me how all this is a decade old. And yet, I'm still not very good at this game. Dude, I've been playing Splatoon for 10 years? Are you kidding? And I still am not top 500? I mean, I had it for a little while when everybody left, but now I still couldn't get it now, probably, I'd bet. You know, I had it for like 10 minutes, and I don't even think I had it by the end of the season. So, I don't know. All I'm saying is, I'm not as good at this game as somebody who touts that they play a game for 10 years should be. But I still love this game after all this time. I still enjoy playing it, and I'm gonna enjoy playing it today with you guys because we're gonna do private battles to celebrate the anniversary. I saw that, you know, we probably could have done some Splatoon 1. I know that there's those Pretendo servers that I have never hooked up, but I should at some point so we could play it. But there's that, and there's, you know, Splatoon 2, which, I mean, probably nobody is gonna be playing that. I figured we'll just do Splatoon 3. We'll just enjoy the game that we have right now, to enjoy how far this game has come over the years. And it's just, yeah, we can just enjoy it. But before we even start, before we even get into gaming, okay. What was I saying? I was saying something about, oh, I'll tell you what I was saying something about. I was thanking everybody for the hype train that we got going on and all the subs and love coming in. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to Nix, the first sub of the day with the 51 months. You picked the perfect time to go live. I'm getting micro locks installed and I've been here since 8 a.m. and now it's 3 p.m. Oh my god. Do I know that feeling all too well? I was in the chair for 15 hours when I got my dreads first done. 15, not to scare, well, let's see, how long is that? You've been in there since 8, so it's been 7 hours. My ass is on fire. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good. I think I was genuinely like 15 or something hours. Like I went in at like 10 and we were, no, well, yeah, I went in at 10 and we were done by like midnight, somewhere around there. So it was, dude, it was a lot. It was just a lot, man. So I feel that. Oh my god, when I was a kid, I used to get not micro dreads, but I used to get, I never had locks until this point in my life, but before that, I had like braids and twists and cornrows. Cornrows were the worst because they're all up on your scalp and it's really tight. And I went to this place where like the girls that did the hair weren't certified. They were like in training, So it was like a school where they could practice on real people, and so it was more affordable to get your hair done there, but they got the experience, which is pretty cool, you know. But boy, was I in there for a long time. I remember it was like genuinely like 6 to 8 hours when I was like 10. That's a lot when you're 10, right? To get my cornrows and braids done. But my parents had Dunkin' Donuts for me, Dunkin' Munchkins, when I was done. So life was honestly pretty good. Life was pretty good at the end. Like, would I do it again? No, fuck no. But like, it was worth it, you know? When you get cornrows from an aggressive stylist and you can't close your eyes to sleep that night, that is it's the worst. It's the worst. And you start crying, you know, like you start feeling the tears come out because they just be pulling at it and it just yanks on that one follicle that is connected directly to your tear ducts. Oh my God, bro, it is terrible. It is absolutely terrible. And yes, Jules, it was impossible to tell the kid with ADHD to sit still for 6 hours. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how the hell I did it. But thank you, Nix. You just sent me down a traumatic spiral. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the 51 months. Sketchpad B, thank you for the 5 months with the Prime. Happy birthday, Splat, and happy 10 years of suffering from this franchise. Thank you. You know what? It has been a great 10 years of suffering from this franchise. I enjoy it, and I'm ready to suffer for another 10 year. God willing, they keep releasing more of them. But thank you, I appreciate that. Jazz Kawaii Corner with the 7 months. It's the day of birth for Splatoon. Yes, it is. Thank you so much for that love support. I appreciate that, Jazz. Thank you. Lemon Moon Tea with the 6 month. Thank you so very much. Happy birthday, Splatoon. One of my first hyperfixations that lasted basically my whole life. You're 10 years old? Oh, and hey, Jay, I guess. Yeah, no, good to see you too. CD, thanks for the 100. Happy birthday, Splatoon. Jay is finally advancing age. Yeah, ever so slightly. Although I'm 11 years old, so I'm only 1 year older than Splatoon, so we're okay. Sketchpad B, thank you for the 100. I was 3 years graduated from high school when this game came out. I feel my bones turning to dust. What? 3 years graduated from high school? You're like 54. Thanks for the 100 bits. Thanks, Sketchpad B. Sorry. Everybody's catching strays today. I'm sorry. Darko, thanks for the 23 months. That's almost 2 years. My journey began 2017 with Splatoon 3. Happy 10th anniversary, Splatoon. Thank you so much, Darko, and happy 10th anniversary. That's fantastic. Also, Ori, thank you for the hundo. So, end of the stream, we're gonna get a surprise video that says Season 2 of I Hate Splatoon, right? Season 2? We're gonna do I Hate Splatoon 2 again. We're gonna go back to the original... the original thing. Oh, finally caught a stream. What's up, CJ? How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Man, I 10 years of this game is that's a long time. That's a really long time. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? I'm sitting here dilly-dallying. It's time to play the game, bro. It's time to get gaming. I don't know what we're waiting for. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna do private battles. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it do. We do PBs because that's what we do here. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see how the vibes are tonight. What are the vibes like? The vibes are elite. The vibes are kind of meh right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's okay. That's all right. That's a good time. Let's do some viewer battles. I want to do some viewer battles and I want to do Salmon Run because I don't have any money in this game. And that's continuing to be a problem. So that needs to be probably addressed. When did Splatoon 2 came out? Splatoon 2 came out in 2017. Whoops. Private battle. There we go. The pool, by the way. Oh, I can't hijack dude's room. That's a shame. I'm gonna make a lobby with no password. We're gonna start with no password. Let me do a rundown of the rules real quick. It says so right here, but I'm gonna say it out loud so it has been vocalized. You can join via the pool. The pool for our private battles is Marigold Monday, all one word. You play 4 rounds with us, and then the lobby is closed. That's one of each ranked mode we do. So we go through the ranked modes. Some of you will spectate during that. We move through spectators, so you might only play 3 rounds, but still, you're going to be in the lobby for those 4 games. And you cannot rejoin after you join. Once you join once, that's it. You're in here. And if you even think about joining again, we burn everything you love, all right? Just to make sure everything's set in stone. All right, Splat Zones, let's get it. First round, let's get it. Whoops, I should take a picture of that just so we have it. You two are gonna spectate and we're gonna begin. Okay, I'm not using Blaster for this. We'll start off with not gameplay. Why not? Just a little something. Just a little something to get us warmed up. But anyway, so here's the deal, right? Splatoon 2, as I was saying earlier, Splatoon 2 came out 2017, and then Splatoon 3 was 2022. So that was 5 years. That's a long 5 years. I guess there was 2 years of content updates and then 3 years of nothing, but that felt long. You know? How long until Splatoon 4? What do you guys genuinely think? Like, I know it's typically like, ugh, copium for someone to start talking about it. Well, like, yeah, COVID happened, that is true. Yes, I definitely agree 2 years max, but I think it might be sooner than that. Only because we're going into a new console. And Splatoon 1 into Splatoon 2 was a new console, and that greatly shortened the duration between games. So I think it's going to be sooner than that. I don't know. Don't ask me when. No idea. But I don't know. Yeah, I agree. It also doesn't feel like Splatoon 3 has really been out that long. And yet at the same time, I'm like over it. You know? I'm not over it in the sense that it's not fun, but it's like, man, I can't wait for some new Splatoon content. Or I'm excited to see what a new game would look like. I don't know, man. I guess it's been a few years. It's been 3 years. So, you know, that's a long time to be playing one video game like this, you know? Call of Duty releases one every year. So, you know, but I don't know. I think maybe September 2026. I don't know about September. Could be. I know Splatoon 3 came out in September, but that was a, I mean, maybe. I think 2026 or 27 is likely. Definitely. I think 26 is more likely, only because there's a new console and they're going to want to sell that new console, and they're going to want to make a Splatoon that's, you know, really on the, like, make one that's on the new servers, make one that's very up to date, whatever. Like, I think the Switch 2 is going to push forward the release of a potential new console or new Splatoon game. But then again, you know, who knows? I guess I'm just kind of ready for a new game because it's like, well, we're done with updates. I want something new and fresh. So I can continue to make Splatoon content that won't get 4 views because the game is exciting and relevant again, but who knows? I feel like Q4 2026 could be a good time period. I think so too. I could see that, like September. I could see that. I could definitely see that. I'm kind of there with it. Whoops. Although Q4 would be October, November, December. So I don't know, dude. I guess we'll find out. What sound effect was that? Is that a subscribe? That's a subscribe! It is Nerd Gamer! Thank you for the 23 months. That's almost 2 years. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm hype. I'm excited, honestly, to play... I am kind of excited to, like, play Splatoon 3 on the Switch 2. And just kind of see how it feels. I imagine... it's not going to be very different. I don't think they're doing any updates where they're like improving the, you know, the gameplay, or they're improving like the frame rate or the graphics, whatever. I know there's a select bunch of games where they are doing that. I don't know if Splatoon is one of them. In fact, I can check that. Splatoon 3 Switch 2 graphics. No. Will Switch 2 graphics be better? Yeah. And a Switch 2, blah, blah, blah. Free updates to select Switch games. This is what I wanted to look for. Okay, one of them is going to be ARMS, Big Brain Academy, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which everybody's simply chomping at the bit to get higher frame rate on that. Game Builder Garage, which I should play that. That looks like it would be fun. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That game has transcended 2 console generations. 3 console generations. You can play new Super Mario Bros. U on 3 consoles, and it's the same game. That's crazy. I mean, I guess soon you'll be able to play Mario Kart Double Dash on 3 different consoles, because you can play it on the... actually, you can play it on 4. No, 3. You You can play on the GameCube, the Wii, and then soon the Switch too. But still, I don't know. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet would be really funny if it was just Scarlet and not Violet. 3D World Bowser's Fury gets HDR support for Bowser's Fury only. That's odd. That game has also transcended 3 console generations. Mario Odyssey is getting HDR support, which is dope. That game is still going to be out and about. But it looks like nothing for Splatoon. I think that's weird. I think Splatoon should.
How is that game you were working on? CD1 smug.
Well, CD, you'll find out soon. Don't worry, you will. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. It's going swimmingly. I could say that much. Let me just move on to the next group here.
Whatever they do, if they're gonna announce Splatoon 4, they better not force us to wait another year and a half compared to Splatoon 3. That was pain.
I agree. I hate, and I saw a tweet about this recently that commented about that. I hate when a movie, TV show, something that I'm interested in, especially when it comes to entertainment, is announced and then it doesn't come out until like a year. Like, bro, they should have not told us about GTA 6. They should have not told us until now. Even now would be too long, because it's May 2026. Now would be, if they announced it now, it would be too early to know about it. We knew about it, and then it got delayed just now for another year. Like, bro, I don't care. To be fair, I've never played a GTA game, and I want to make content on GTA 6. Especially because you can mod that game to all hell, and I love doing that, so that would be fun. But dude, like, come on, do we really need to? Not that I'm the person that's like sitting and waiting, right? I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm being well fed the next 2 weeks, but I don't know. But yeah, I plan on making content on GTA 6 or streaming it or whatever, because it's just gonna be such a big game. There's going to be so much stuff you can do, and I love doing stuff in video games, you know? You got a PS5 that? No, I don't. I mean, is there gonna... That's the thing, right? Will I be able to play it on PC? Because if not, I will get a PS5 if I have to. I've always wanted a PlayStation. Not always, but I do want one, because I want to play Astrobot amongst other titles. Oops. It didn't come in on PC at launch. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'll probably have to get a PlayStation then. I have a year to figure it out. So, that's fine. Geez, that's gonna blow up PlayStation 5 sales. You kidding? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what type of videos I would do. I just know that it would be cool to make some content around that game. I love doing stuff in video games. Life-changing opinion, Jay. Hey, I'm known for being a controversial figure, you know? Let's just say this figure is very controversial. I don't know what to tell you. We're doing bad this round. It's a bad round. I'll take that. Oh, man. What is this, tower control? Okay. Bring it on, dude. I'm here.
I mean, technically there's Red Dead Redemption 2 with mods, GTA 5 mods, pick your poison.
That's true, there's many. I would absolutely... Yeah, I mean, yeah, all that to say, GTA 5 already has a ton of mods going on. So, I mean, yeah, I think I should probably play GTA 5 this year before 6 comes out, so I know what to anticipate, and I can work with what mods are available right now and everything that we got going on, and then go from there. Yeah, this is a mess, dude. But yeah, it would be cool. Thank you,
Just
CD.
putting this out there, PlayStation is doing a state of play sale RN with all PS5s and PS5 games, and PS Plus are on discount.
Hey now, that's huge. I didn't know that. Maybe now is the time to get one. No, dude, I can't buy 2 consoles right now. My wallet, I can't do that. Here we go. Bring it on. Oh my god, I'm amazing at this game. Whee! The triple we needed. The triple we deserved. That's fun. That's fun. Fun and games to be had. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Okay. Must be stressful as a content creator. You always got to think about what you're going to do when a new game comes out. You know, I honestly don't see it as stressful. I see it as very exciting. I mean, okay, it has stress because I'm thinking about like what I'm going to do for Switch 2 content because that's my bread and butter. Of course, it is like, oh man, there is that sort of sense of like, I hope I make the type of content that people want to watch, and I want to, you know, I want to take that opportunity to release stuff that will perform and not get drowned out in the sea of content that's going to be releasing during that time. But when it comes to Nintendo, I feel like I have such a home court advantage because that's my forte. But like it eases that anxiety of like, okay, I will have to come up with some really good ideas, and I will need to be working really, really hard all of June and July and August and September when the console first comes out, because there's new games dropping. It's a new thing. I need to be on top of that, yeah. But at the same time, it's like I spend some time working on some ideas. The new games give me inspiration for new ideas because the games themselves are new content, and it puts a lot less pressure on the ideas right off the bat too. I don't need to reinvent the wheel for Mario Kart World to come out, whereas Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been out for over a decade. If you want to come up with something to do in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that hasn't been done yet, good luck, you know? Whereas Mario Kart World, it's like, well, I get a clean slate with a new game with its own unique stuff. Like, we get to start from the beginning now, you know, and brainstorm and find ideas. And because those games are relevant and popular, there's an organic interest in them. I'm excited for that, you know? That's I'm more excited for it than I am really stressed, I think. How do I play this game? Anybody know? Anybody just explain it in the comments real quick? Because I obviously don't know what to do and how to win. Are they still here? I'm guessing not. I don't think we're gonna win this, y'all. It seems unlikely. Yeah. Andy Mario Kart World, hopefully your Switch 2 doesn't get bricked. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna I just don't. Nintendo, man, this is such a tough thing to talk about. Nintendo has made it very clear their stance on modded content. Will I be doing modded Switch 2 content? No. I do not plan on it. Like, for the foreseeable future, totally not. They've made it very clear, not only with this new console have they eased up on it at all or anything, they have doubled down on, like, we are so not okay with it, and we will brick your console if we catch you doing it. I'm tired of living this, like, taboo lifestyle of playing these games and enjoying mods as much as I do. I'm tired of it being such a... having this looming thing over my head. Where it's like, well, I always risk all my videos being taken down, and I risk this and that, and whatever. And it's like... I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do that. I can find ways to make content on the new games in the Switch 2, whatever, that are original and exciting that don't require mods. Will I maybe still make Switch 1 modded content? Probably. Probably, very potentially, because that's not really a concern. But will I, like, hack the new console? I don't plan on it. I absolutely do not plan on it. Not with, you know, the way things are being set. And honestly, you know what? Fair. It's Nintendo's, it's a Nintendo's license agreement. Like, I get it. I get it. I'm gonna respect it because I love this console and I love Nintendo games and I love making videos and having them stay on the platform. So it's like, maybe Andy needs to retire. As hard as that is to do, I really do think that is the way it's gonna go down. I think that's gonna be the end of it. And that's fine. Andy videos are not really my bread and butter anyway, nowadays. Especially considering... Holy hell. Okay. Especially considering, how much work they take to make. You know? They're an insane amount of work to produce. And the reward just isn't worth it. We can find and come up with more creative and interesting ideas than just showing off a bunch of mods. And I love all of the mods that people make, don't get me wrong. I love every single one of them that I do in those Andy videos. So I enjoy that aspect of it.
And he doesn't need to retire. He just needs to swap to a new platform. The PC industry is full of surprises.
Well, this is true. That is very true. If there ever reaches a point where Andy could go to, like, GTA or something, maybe, or Minecraft, I did have plans for some stuff that was like that. But again, kind of to my real main point here of, like, why I'm really kind of, like, whatever about it. I'm just not as attached to it anyways these days, you know? Like, I think it just isn't the biggest thing, for me to be making. I think those videos, the format's kind of outdated. I think we could just find other ways to, you know, make exciting videos. So, it's up to me to figure that out. Right now, the current, like, modded thing that's big is Google Translate. And I have the time of my life doing those. But we're doing, like, Google Translated Pokemon, and a 30-year-old Pokemon game. You know, I'm not messing with, I'm not messing with, you know, Pokemon ZA when it comes out. Like, I'm not doing that. But there's plenty of stuff we can do with old games. And as long as that's still, you know, not okay to do, but I as long as that doesn't get my console bricked, you know, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it responsibly. It's just what we gotta do. But I can find a lot of good ideas. And I work to find a lot of good ideas in the meantime, you know? It's not like I'm just giving up on the type of content that I love making. It's like I just have to adapt and find a new type of content to make with this new console coming out. As you do. You know? As you do. I kind of always knew this day would inevitably arrive. Like, this stuff can't last forever. So, we find the next thing. Whoops. Don't go over there. Oh my god. I'm destroyed here. Are they still alive? No, they're over there now. Whoops. My special would be awesome right now. Clear us a path. I didn't mean to fall down here. Whoops. Okay, we got this. God, this map sucks for this mode. It is just, like, absolutely brutal. Yeah, I don't know what the plan was there. No! Nice. Saw them there, so I figured there was something. Hey, hang on, I'm locking in. Go, 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 grab it and go. That's your win con right there. Thank you. Okay. I still like this game, I tell you what. I still like it. I still got it. Ugh. Yeah, the night. Alright, last mode, Clan Blitz. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Clam Blitz, huh? Clam Blitz. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Blaster season. I'm thinking it's probably Blaster season. I know, some people don't like clams. Unpopular opinion. What are you gonna do? Thank God I get to spectate the clam. Don't we all? Don't we all at the end of the day? Will you ever do a Splatfest in a tornado again? Look, if I'm streaming Splatfest and a tornado comes around that isn't an actual tornado that destroys my house, yeah, probably. Wonder if Splatoon 6 will have a new mode. Yeah, it probably will. 4 and 5 are gonna be just the same thing, but 6, that's gonna have the new mode. Dude, we gotta wait like 15 years. That's awesome, dude. That's gonna be great. I can't wait for that. One day, we'll get there. You think Splatoon 4 will have 4-way Splatfest? Go back to 2. That's a great. I wonder. I don't know. I mean, the thing about 4-way Splatfest is it's like, it's not, at that point, it's not that different from just Turf War, regular Turf War. Because it's just like, oh, you might encounter, you know, one of 3 other colors, and it's like, that's already kind of what Splatoon is. As it is, it's just Turf War. I think it being 2 teams, they gotta go back to 2. I think that's just way more fun. 3 was fun for the gimmick, but once you get divisible by 2 again, you just go back to 2. I think. I just feel like that's... in my opinion, that's what I think I'd enjoy most. I don't know, what do you guys think? 4 teams is gonna cause balance issues? Yeah, that too. 3 already had a lot of weird weight, as it was. Imagine if there's 4 and like... then you have 3 other teams that could win in popularity. And you would have 1 team that's just dog ass in last. I mean... that would just be a worst case of like what we already have. And I don't know. I hope they don't do that. I kind of hope it's back to 2. I don't know if they're gonna do... I think 3 was just a very unique number. I don't know if they're gonna make Splatoon 4 themed around 4. I think they did it for 3 because 3 is just such a gimmickable number as it is. It would be weird if they went to like, oh, there's 4 idols now, and it's like, it's this. It's like, they might do a boy band or something for Splatoon 4, which I think that'd be cool. But, you know, is it all going to be 4-centric, like the way Splatoon 3 is 3-centric? Hard to say. I'm inclined to believe maybe not. But I am curious how they're going to evolve the gameplay. Like, we really are due for something completely fresh. You know? The story mode's going to be completely different. That much we do know. That's exciting. But I don't know, where do they go after this? I don't know. I really hope this isn't an instance of like Splatoon 3 is out for another 10 years. Because they just did so good with this game that they think they need to just keep it and not change anything for a decade. Like, oh god. I don't know. Backstreet Fish! Dude, the Backstreet Buoys? That would be awesome. What was the name of the boy band from, was Boys Who Cry? When are we getting them? It's all about you, girl. On your 16th birthday. Pay attention to you, girl. Hang on. Infiltrate, begin. Boom. Damn. I couldn't get close enough. Damn! Splatoon 4 Octoling Punk Idol Boy Band Trust. I'd expect it. Although Splatoon 3 really handled all the punk theming, I think. I mean, just listen to the music. I think we got that down with the whole anarchy. I want like something very modern. Like a hyper modern Splatoon, futuristic ass. Everything is chrome type beat. Everything is chrome in the shit! In the future. A jazz quartet? Now we're talking. Chapel Row in the lineup for Squochella! Chapel Row! Dude! What? Beeth, are you on the dev team? No way that was off dome. No way, that was off dope. Chapel Row. That's rad. That's rad. Oh man. No! Oh man. That's awesome, dude. 9-inch snails. Ew. That's a long snail. I'm not interested in that. Dude, Split, they have to do that. Complete parody names of real artists and bands. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. The Pink Sea Pony Club? Dude. Sabrina Carpenter? No, you missed Sabrina Carp. Sabrina Carpenter. The carp is in the name. It's right there. Sea Breeze Carpenter? Chat, we're on a roll. Sea Breeze Carp? Tyler the Crustacean? Dude. Come on. These write themselves practically. Help. Help. I need my quad. Okay, we win. We win. We win. We win. We win. Oops. Lil Bass X Lady Gargar? Dude, what? I was too busy thinking of names. Oops. Imagine Sea Dragons. Guys, we gotta slow down. We gotta slow down. Back-Eyed Seas, Lady Gengar. That's the wrong franchise. I think, well, I mean, well, it's there. It is there. Chemical Romance. Oh yeah, dude. You destroyed my team that whole round. I'm sorry. You guys got in the way. It has to happen. It has to happen that way. Alright. GG's, everybody. Good round. Get out of this lobby. In fact, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close this lobby and open up a new one. If you played already, do not rejoin. Do not rejoin. COD play. Now we're cooking. We're so back. We're so back, guys. Like we never left. GG's, everybody. Doja Catfish. Doja Catfish. That's awesome. People are trying to come up with a Kendrick Lamar one. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be like a good one. What would the Beatles be? The Seedles? Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. Alright. Are these all new people? Kendrick Clamar. There you go. I like that one. Omar means lobster in French. Kendrick Omar. Are these on all new? Sweet. We ride. We ride at dawn. Oh, I love this song. This is what I listen to every night before I go to bed. This fucking music. Sync 182. Honestly, Ink 182 would be perfect for a Splatoon thing. That'd be fire. Is there not a band in Splatoon that's called Ink 182? I don't know why I thought there was. It just makes so much sense. Splatoon Miku? Splatoon Mako. It's like such a bootleg name. That would be good. You're thinking of Ink Theory. Maybe I am. Did I get the fish go? Yeah. These are good, guys. These are good. I think Nintendo should hire us. I think we're doing the right thing. Splatoon Inku is kind of peak. Splatoon is just peak as it is. Ink Theory be like, yes, I think that's ink. There you go. This map again. I don't want this shit. Alright. Fleetwood Mackerel. Dude. We gotta write these down. Is somebody writing these down? We gotta call these. Oops. I have a good time with a bit of blaster gameplay, honestly. I be having a little bit of whimsy right now. This is a good time. Uh-oh. Got this to deal with now. Okay, we're fine. Ooh. A well-timed... that thing. Watch out for the zone. Get the hell out of here. This is a bad fight that I don't win. Unless I use my range. Now we're cooking. Oh my god, no! Reef Slider again, here we go. Sailor Swift. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the one. Lana Del Stingray. You could just... honestly, it could just be Lana Del Rey, and it would still... but it just, like, spelled like Stingray, and it would be accurate. It would be good. Nice. Nice. The two responses to Lana Del Stingray are love it and leave. Lana Del Rey like Delray Beach. See? It all comes together in the end, doesn't it? Nice. What a quick game. Lana Del Rey. She's a manta ray. Oh, yeah. Squidnot is pretty good, too. Mike Oral Jackson? Guys. Guys, come on, fellas. Come on. Tower control? Honestly, dude, I think I stick with Blaster. I think I'm just a Blaster main today. I guess I can dust off the old Splatty 3 for the PBs. You sure can, Sully. Get your shovel. We're going to dig in the backyard and dig it out. Lana Del Rey, except it's just big man with a croquette bow.
Hi Jay and chat. Is there an option to join the lobby, if it's empty, without having Jay on my friend list?
Yes.
It's my first time in live at one of Jay's Splatoon streams.
Yep. So if you want to join without being on the friend list, nobody in this lobby is on my friend list. You join a pool. If you don't know how to join pools, we have a video that Vicfion made that explains how to join a pool. Join our pool called Marigold Monday, and then you can join the lobby! Sorry. Then you can join the lobby. That's how you join. Yeah, Starbit, put the teeth away. Where'd that come from? Hey now. Yeah, this is less than ideal. And here they come. Oh my god, with these reef sliders, dude. Eminemony? This is peak. Eminemony is nuts. Eminem. Eminemony! Stop. Get out of here. Okay. Wait, we're kind of cooking. Rap Cod by Eminemony? Bro, it's there. It's there. Chat. Guys. We have peak. Rap Cod by Eminemony. It's there. It's there. Swim Shady? Come on, bro. Now I'm making them up. Now I'm winning. Are you kidding? I'm winning. Dude, stop. Guys, sign me. Sign me for a $10 million 5-year contract right now. Come on. The real Swim Shady Rap Cod by Eminemony? We could make an entire discography with this power we have now. You thought you could get me with your thing? It's not gonna work. Okay. That happened. Roll the credits, man. Bro's winning at fish comedy, and I'll take it. I will take it. Can someone make a cover of Rap God, but with the Splatoon voice effect? That would be hard to listen to. Yeesh. Rap God, man. That's just great. How do they do it? Snoop Dogg fish? Come on. Alright, Rainmaker. This lobby's going by quick. This music, man. Get it out. Marina carry, yeah. My internet is going away in like 8 minutes. Goodbye. It was nice knowing y'all. Why? Did you not pay your bill? It's okay, man. we're all guilty of not paying a bill. I mean, I'm not, but like you are. Kidding. I don't know. Why are they taking away your internet? What? So what's wrong with that? Glowflies. Love the glowfly music. Really warms the soul. Your favorite Sheldon pick? I don't know if I have one. I don't even remember. We didn't get Sheldon's picks in this game, did we? I guess it was probably the Aerospray in Splatoon 2. Only because I remember when Sheldon's picks in Splatoon 2 was released. Hey, that's one of my, like, best performing videos. That video of me just playing the Sheldon's Picks update for Splatoon has over 1 million views. Why do people care about that? Who gives a shit? I don't know how that has 1 million views, but it does. Anyway, I just remember when it came out, I was really excited because I released that video, like, day 1 of the update. And when the update came out, it was like 11 PM that the update happened, but they only released the Aerospray. By accident. It was supposed to be like 40 weapons they were dropping for Sheldon's picks. But they accidentally only released the Aerospray, so then everybody for that hour just only used Aerospray. That was a fun time. Little moments like that I hold on to with this game. God, 10 years of Splatoon. There's a lot of memories like that, aren't there? GG's. Hooray! Awesome. Sorry, I watched it 1 million times. Oh, it's okay, Soli. We all make mistakes. I think we're on game 3. Yeah. And Clam Blitz. This is a fast lobby, dude. We're breezing through it. Which, I mean, that's... Go us, right? And I'm using Blaster the whole way through. I'm committed to it the entire thing. I've been in supporter of Mr. JayMoji for 6 years now. That's crazy, CD. CD, you've seen me, like, move 4 times. You've seen the evolution of all the different hairstyles I had. How my content has evolved over the years. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Or when you had white braids, that's crazy sick. I was like 5 years old back then. That's how long ago that was. God, white braids. I had that in high school. What were my hair colors? It was... The first time I ever dyed my hair was... I got frosted tips in like 2016 when it was already 20 years outdated. But that was the first time I did that. Because I had an afro back then. So I had an afro and I would use the curler sponge. If you're a guy with an afro, you know about the sponge. Okay? Frankly, any black people with an afro, you know about the sponge. Okay? I used the sponge for years, for like a long time, to get like curly little baby twists, and then I dyed them, I bleached them, because I thought that was a good idea when I was in high school, in like my sophomore year. Wasn't the move. Was not the move. This is Black History right here. Dude, it goes like, in February, we need a day dedicated to the sponge. Okay? We could celebrate Martin Luther King. Alright, we could celebrate all the good stuff. We could celebrate all of our rights. But at the end of the day, the biggest advancement we had was the sponge. Alright? That was huge for us. It's right up there with the silk cap. You know what I'm saying? It's right up there at the very top. Dreadlocks have been staying fresh for decades for those things. You know what I mean? Oops. But anyway, yeah. So I used to use the sponge, and then I had white dye. Not white. It was blonde. It was blonde frosted tips that I had, and it was not. It was just not a good look. I look like, I don't know, man. I look like Peanut Justin Timberlake. You gotta see a picture of me to understand what that means. But it's what I look like. No, trust me. Trust me. It was because I mean, like a skinny brown version. That's what it was. That's what I was. Of Justin Timberlake in 2016 as a 15-year-old. It was not in good taste. It was a bad idea. My mom should not have let me do that. But she insisted. She was like, all right, if you want it, this is what you want, go for it. There are videos on my channel of me with those frosted tips. You can see them. You can see them. It's documented history. It's not our proudest history. Everyone has history they're not proud of. Mine was the frosted tips, okay? I never did anything like controversial, okay? I never like did any drug. I never went to jail. I didn't do anything cancelable. The only cancelable thing I've ever done is I had frosted tips in 2016, and that is deplatformable. Okay, arguably, but I did it. Oh boy, no way, no way I'm him. No way I'm Swim Shady. Oh, okay. He also said he hates women. I don't think. Did I? Okay, so I've done two things that are deplatformed. It's just such an extreme. Yeah, Jay, don't you remember? Do you remember when you said that? Just the world's most extreme gaslighting. Jay, do you remember when you had frosted tips and you said you hated women? That was a weird time. That was a weird... You started off your career on a bad foot. No, the frosted tips were bad, dude. The frosted tips were a problem. But I went for it. I ran with it.
You told us to go back to the kitchen.
No, I did not say that. Do not. That is not what I said. Nobody said that. That's not true. That's debunkable. Just watch all recorded history of me ever, and in 4 years I'll prove to you that that was never once said. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything like that. Oh my god. Oh no, it's not true. Oh man. Do you remember when JayMoji was playing Splatoon 2 private battles? And
I demand all my money back, including the ones I just spent. Yeah. What the hell?
You had to spend money to ask for the refund. That's late stage capitalism, dude. That's late stage capitalism at its finest. Oh my god, guys, I'm trying to talk about my hair colors, and you guys are accusing me of saying I hate women. You guys are accusing me of severe documented internet misogyny while I'm trying to explain that once I had purple braids. Good Lord, man. Happy 10 years, Splatoon. What a decade it's been.
Jay once told me that his fav TV show is
No.
The Handmaid's Tale,
No, he
but
didn't
for
say
all
that.
the wrong reasons.
He did not say that. That's not something he said, Soli. That's not... This man invented slavery. You guys... Beef, can I tell them about that story? Can I...
In Your About You have streams that will guarantee a laugh or your money back, so please can I have all my money back, please? Smile.
I have to tell this story. Okay. No, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna close the room, guys, because I wasn't paying attention to who joined. I'm sorry. I have to explain the story, dude. Okay. PAX East. Okay. PAX East, right? Last month, or a couple weeks ago even. We're at PAX East, all right? We're going to get lunch at the cafeteria, and it's me. Who was it? It was I'm trying to think of who was like sitting at the table. It was me, Dan, Jules, Beef, Espion, and Cam were there. Cam was to the left of me. And Beef was to the right of me. And Dan was over here. And Steph was there, and I was asking her if they were talking about, you know, where from Africa are you from? And this whatever, and where's your family from? And this, that. And so I said, how do you guys know, you know, where your family comes from? Because I don't know where I came from. Because I assume that, like, my lineage came from slavery. So I don't know where, but I didn't say that. I was just like, yeah, I don't know where I'm from necessarily. Like, I couldn't tell you what country my, like, ancestors are from. I have no idea. I would love to know, but I don't. And Beef goes, yeah, some people don't know that because of slavery, and looks over at Dan. and Dan has this look on his face. I have never seen him so distressed in the entire time that I've known him. It's like Beef just dumped hundreds of years of racial trauma onto Dan in that one moment. As if he was personally responsible. But he was the closest white person, so it just happened that way. Dan, the look on Dan's face. Oh my God. He was so like, oh my God, I didn't realize. Like, he was just so oh my God. Oh, I was actually in tears. Not just because of what Beef said, but the way that Dan, like, the way that he perfectly just, like, you could see, like, just horrible graphic historic moments flashing through his eyes of like, what have I done? Good God. Oh my God. Oh, it was so funny. Oh my God, that was so funny. Okay. No, I'm here. I'm locked in. Oh my God. I'm just thinking of Dan looking over at me from across the table. Like, I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, all right, new battle. Dude's lobby's open. No, I'm not gonna lobby snipe. We should though. We should do that. Dude, he'd be so surprised. I'm not gonna do it though. Oh man. Also, chat, for the record, Jay is not a misogynist, and the mods just like to slander him. Can we pin that? Just to make sure that I'm completely safe from anything ever. All right, here we go. Mods, is this all new? Is this all new? Is this all new thing? Oh my God. The rules have to stay pinned. Oh, oops. Oh, well. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is all new. I think this is right. Alright, we're gonna rock with this. Splat zones, here we go. I'm not using this weapon anymore. I'm switching it up. Whoops. I'm switching it up. Alright, Splatter Scope. Show me what you got. I love how I get to play with Cat P and Big Man Yowie. Hey man, whatever you get up to on your weekends is your business. You know? Whatever we do here. Wow, we really have a lot of people, don't we, in this lobby that have crazy names. That's the beauty of Splatoon, man. You know? It's a Wednesday? Yeah, maybe. There's beauty in Splatoon? Oh yeah, man. If you ever look in the lobby very carefully, there's a Sephora opening up. Do you remember when there were so many parts of the lobby that, like, are under construction that people were like, what's this gonna be? There's gonna be like 5 DLCs in this game. And then they give us Side Order. Which was good! Which was good, by the way. Love Side Order. Just saying, it's really funny how we thought there were gonna be like 40 things. Yeah, I do feel like something about Octo Expansion, it's just hard to beat it in terms of a DLC. And I am one to absolutely blame the rose-tinted glasses of nostalgia and the novelty of Octolings being playable through that DLC. That was such a big deal at the time that, like, they couldn't beat that. You know what I mean? It would have had to be a DLC that, like, A, added a new species, or B, like, changed the gameplay of the regular game fundamentally after you beat it. You just had nothing to show for it once it was done, and it wasn't as infinitely replayable as maybe we all thought it was. Still fun, but am I ever gonna play it again? I really don't feel the urge to at this moment. Or maybe that's just me. I honestly, if I had, like, if I wasn't leaving for Europe, I would have done a whole big Splatoon 10-year anniversary thing. We would do every story mode, every, like, a little bit of the, you know, online multiplayer, and every DLC in one stream. I would do that. I would absolutely do that. But on account of, I'm just God with this weapon. On account of I didn't have enough time and I'm preparing for a week-long trip, I did not prepare all that shit. So, we're just gonna play some private battles and enjoy what we have in front of us, right? Oh, nice, dude. Forgot I had a... Oops. I had a buddy on my team that also has this weapon. Yeah, Octo Expansion speedrun. That'd be fun to do again. To revisit that. You know, I think it's a good thing that it feels weird seeing you play Splatoon now. Yeah, does it? Probably. It probably is a good thing. It's perfect that I can play this game occasionally and have fun with it. You know? Yeah, it's not all we have to do anymore, and I like that. I like that I can play Animal Crossing, and people will enjoy that. Yeah, Splatoon streams really are glorified just chatting streams. It really is. It's just an excuse for us to talk about whatever bullshit we want. You know? To do a little yapping. A little yapping every now and again. Yeah, Animal Crossing is fun, though, too. Similar thing, just all about yapping. What countries in Europe? Austria, Germany. I'm finally gonna enjoy my German heritage. My family on my mom's side is Italian, Irish, and German, and so I'm able to visit one of the countries that we're from, which I'm very excited about. Do you speak Europese? No. Does that appease you? I don't know any German, other than bathroom and restroom is toilette. which is frankly the only thing I need to know. So, not worried about it. Not worried about anything. My country has been mentioned. Dude, I'm gonna be there. There's a non-zero chance.
Kinda surprised you're visiting Germany, avoiding TwitchCon happening in the process.
Well, wait, where is TwitchCon? EU is happening during that time, isn't it? I want to go to TwitchCon in the US so badly. I think 2026 is going to be my tour year. I think it's going to be the world tour, where I just go to as many conventions as I can. That is expensive. Traveling is expensive and difficult, but I gotta experience these things at least once in my life, dude. You know? So, TwitchCon is on the list, but not this year, because I'm moving in September. And I'm gonna be in Germany, avoiding TwitchCon, apparently. As I was saying, there is a non-zero chance, okay? Non-zero chance that I get a German Switch. There's like a non-zero. Okay, anybody in Germany, can you help me with this? All right? Can you help me figure this out? Where do I go if I'm in, like, Prague and I want to get a Switch? What do I do? What are the chances of me getting one? Should I pre-order? Should I call ahead of time? What do I do? Because I, like, really want to have a German Switch. It would be so funny. Go to Hamburg? Guys, we're not talking about food. I'm bad at this game. I'm suddenly so ass at this game. Get off. Yeah, I didn't mean me. That was not the right move at all. Hang on. Go to Media Market? Why do you want a German Switch? Because I'll be in Germany when the Switch comes out. Oops. You're not getting a Switch though? No, I am. But it would be more immediate and guaranteed and convenient if I could just get the German one. God, it just, dude, honestly, Hayden, the bit. Honestly, the bit, dude. The bit is like the biggest thing at play. I won't even be able to play it because I already have a pre-order of Mario Kart. So if I get a Switch 2 in Germany, I will be able to play 0 games on it. Well, I'm bringing my Switch, so I will be able to play games on it, but like, I won't be able to play games on it. I also probably won't even open it until I'm home. That was tower control, right? Yeah. What's the bit? The bit is that I have a German Switch. That's the bit. I didn't say it was funny or a good bit. I'm just saying it is. I'm committed to it at this point, you know? The bit I want to do for the video is that I couldn't get a Switch 2 pre-order in the US, so I fled the country to get one.
Jay, traveling is expensive. Also, Jay wants to buy a second Switch 2.
Okay, that's a write-off, because it's a friggin' it pays for itself. My job is to buy the Switch 2. Okay, my job isn't to go to Europe. I wish it was, but if I buy a Switch 2 in Europe, then technically my job is to go to Europe. Think about it, chat. Think about it. Anyways, no, where should I go? People are saying, Media Market? That's a place? Just come over to the UK? Dude, I could just make a quick hop across the pond real quick. I'm gonna be so far from the UK. God, I wish, though. Ooh, a double? I got a kebab. Mind if I do? Okay. Whoa. Yeah, okay, those are places I'll look into. Do you think they'll have it, though? Like, is Germany gonna be crazy sold out of the console? Apparently in the UK, pre-orders weren't very impossible to get. Obviously, it's better than the US. So, like, maybe I'd have a chance? And I wouldn't even need to go on release day, I could go several days after. Only America was on fire, yeah. So, I'll probably, I'll take my chances with that. Oh my god, what? No way. Oh, I thought I killed them. and stopped the game. Okay, Media Market. I gotta look into that. Is that like the GameStop or Best Buy equivalent in Germany? Whoops. Because that's probably what I'll try to target then. It would be really cool. I think it'd be really funny. I think it should be cool to have a Switch from not the region that I'm from.
MediaMarkt is like a very large hardware store that sells everything electronic, fridges, washers, etc.
Okay. Media Market. Very large. Fridges, washers. Okay. So what do you think the likelihood of getting a Switch, maybe not necessarily on release, even if it's just slightly after? I feel like that might be a good way to go.
Wii.
It do go Wii. It has fun. Hang on. Okay, this is not going good. I'm doing pretty bad. Well, the German Wii goes Wii. Yeah, well, I guess it does. Whoops. Oops. I'm not drunk tea in a year or 3? What do people drink that isn't water? I only drink tea and water. It's the only things that I drink. Milk? Yeah, I guess. I drink iced tea every day. It's the only drink that I'm like, oh yeah, this is fantastic, and I'll drink it all the time. I'm like soda. Soda is so bad for you that it's like I can't even mentally handle drinking it unless it's like once a week, you know? Root beer is my stuff, dude. I mean, I grew up loving root beer, and apparently I thought that was like the main soda, and then I found out, no, Coke is like the main soda or whatever. Nah. I'm on that Diet Dr. Kelp. We stay on that. Unflavored iced tea? Well, it's sweet tea. Sweet brewed tea. I guess. Which I don't know what like flavor that would be. But it's iced tea. I can fuck up some green tea though. Pretty well. And then I drink chamomile tea every night. Like a 56-year-old. Because it's just, you know? It's just nice. It's just nice. Let's do some crazy shit right now. Let's do some crazy shit. My go-to outside of water is lemonade. That's fair. Lemonade is great. I haven't had a... Oh, God, I haven't had lemonade in a long time. Actually. The drink from SpongeBob that made them all have green fur. A kelp shake? Oh, yeah, I love a good kelp shake. They're everywhere. How do you go without lemonade? How do you go without tea? I don't know. I don't buy it. I brew my own tea and water comes out of the faucet. So I don't know. When lemonade starts coming out of the faucet, maybe I'll reconsider. Lemonade is so sugary that it's really hard for me to drink lemonade. I guess I could make my own lemonade. But even then, it's like, unless you're squeezing lemons, you can't make homemade lemonade the same way you can make homemade tea. You can brew tea leaves easily in tea bags. Lemonade, it's like it either comes in that powder that's got like a bunch of sugar, or you gotta squeeze lemons for 4 hours to get 8 ounces. And it's like, I don't know. Tea lemonade? Alright, here's the crazy thing. Hate tea lemonade. Absolutely hate it. That's like one of the few things that I do not like. Not hate as in like I won't drink it. If it's the only option available, I can handle an Arnold Palmer. I can handle an Arnold Palmer. I can handle that, but I will not. I will never volunteer to drink that. I don't know why. You know, I don't know. See, you hate Arnold. He's so sad. Look, I don't mean to hurt the guy's feelings. And frankly, I don't know what the fuck he has to do with lemonade tea. But I don't. That ain't my thing. You know? It's just not my thing. I used to like it when I was a kid. But that changed. Very much. That was an excellent play on my end. Very well done. Get him. Or don't. Or just be bad at the game. Nice, Jay. Bad at the game. Going for that thing. What's an Arnold Palmer? Aiden, you know what that is. That's the well, I guess it's an it's Arizona, isn't it? Arizona iced tea is the Arnold Palmer. Wait a minute, boy, forgot about Zonies. That was like our thing, dude. Yeah, well, that's Arnold Palmer, I believe, was a professional golf player. And for some reason, they named the 50% tea, 50% lemonade drink after him. Or maybe there was some correlation. I really don't know the history behind it because I don't like it. I don't know if that's... It seems crazy. I don't like the drink, so I don't much care for the history of it. Because he drank it all the time? Oh! They don't call... Is that why? Is that why the... Never mind. There's no tasteful joke that I can make from, oh, he drank it all the time, so they named it after him. There's no joke that I should make. Shit. Oh my god. They used to name tepid tap water after me. There you go. There it is. You even like Arizonas? I love them, Hayden. That was the whole thing. That was why whenever we had something that was equivalent to $1 US, we would translate it to 1 Arizona. It cost 7 Arizonis. At least because when Hayden was in the US, that was all we drank, was Arizona iced tea. No, dude, I love Arizona iced tea. That's some of my favorite stuff right there. Arizona green tea? Shut the front door. I'm there every time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Bro, question, does US Taco Bell have beer? I gotta stop and read this. I know, I'm curious. Where I'm from, they do. Where are you from? Is that Germany? Is that a German thing? I believe it. Taco Bell beer? What? Hold on. Stop the presses. We gotta talk about that. I'm getting lit on the Taco Bell beer. What? What, dude? That's a real thing? Taco Bell cantinas? They have spiked Baja Blast? You're kidding. Imagine the stomach pain. I can't even. I'm nauseous just thinking about it. Mainly because I don't drink beer and Taco Bell gives you, you know... Oh god, I'll be alright. Not the Baja Brew. Let's get Baja Blasted? No way. Okay, alcoholic Baja Blast. That actually kind of sounds pretty good. That sounds... I actually am not going to be a hater on that. That actually sounds like it might be pretty good. It may shorten your lifespan by 10, maybe 15 years, but I would do it. Puerto Rico has a bunch of items not in the US. That is true. Well, everywhere that isn't in the U.S. has items that aren't in the U.S.
As someone who worked at an American Taco Bell Plaza, don't let PPA drink spiked Baja Blasts. It would ruin the country, Lamau.
It certainly would. The people that go to Taco Bell at like 3 a.m., i.e., nobody that I know, of course. I wouldn't do something like that. You don't want them. You don't want them juiced out. You don't want them doomed on the Baja Blasted. You don't want that. New lobby. Here we go. New people. Do not rejoin if you played already. Here we go. The herbalist. Drink the evil Baja Blast beer potion at 3 a.m. That's an actual shield potion. There's a bunch of Taco Bell cantinas in Brooklyn. I have never in my life heard of that. That's crazy. Knuckin' Futs. What a great name. Are we ready to start? Shark juice? Who are these people, bro? Who the fuck? I don't know. Whatever. I'm all going in the lobby. Shark juice is crazy. Shark juice is... I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just here to do my thing. You know? Chipotle had margaritas 10 years ago. That's nothing you... Well, they don't now. During a time that I'm an adult that's sentient and can drink. They didn't have it during my time. So I don't care about anything prior to me. Wow, Jay. How Gen Z of you. Alright. I guess I will have... Do we use a brush? Do I hate myself that much? Nah, not today. Let's use a gal. Gals are pretty cool. This is fun. American drinking age being 21 is crazy. Us Europeans getting hammered at the ripe old age of 16. Yeah, the ages in the US don't make any sense. You have to be 16 to drive and you can start working, but you can't vote until you're 18. And then don't even think about touching that margarita until you're 21. Alright? We'll shoot you on sight. Okay? So weird. I don't know. Oops. People actually start drinking at 17, 18 in the US? Bro, people start drinking at 15 in the US. What do you do? I mean, if you went to high school in the United States at a preppy neighborhood, then you would. I didn't even go to a preppy school. I went to a school that was the regional high school, but one of the neighborhoods that went was a preppy school. And bro, you could get, oh boy, let me tell you, man. 16-year-old white guys, they love their Fireball. You wouldn't believe. It's like bird seed. Okay? It's crazy. Yeah, do not drink underage. Like with this, dude, it was so bad at my school. It was insane, the parties that they used to have and getting hammered and shit. It's nuts. I never understood it. I don't know, call me a fucking prude or whatever. But I couldn't. I just could not be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get wasted and then go home and do my homework. Like, what the fuck? I was playing Splatoon at 16. That was the most important thing in my life at the time. I mean, I'm doing that now at 24. Now I can drink and play Splatoon at the same time. But it's like, nah, dude. Come on, bruh. I used to be so jealous, though. I wanted to be one of those kids. Not because I wanted to drink, but because I just felt like I was missing out on something. Like, oh, my youth. I felt like I was missing out on my youth during my youth. How stupid is that? I don't understand, but it is. Jay, there we go, okay. Most I'll have is a hard cider and go to bed, right? Like, that's it, bro. Although I won't lie to you guys, I love a good espresso martini nowadays, which is crazy because when I drink alcohol, my stomach does not like it. Even the smallest amount, my stomach is like, you shouldn't have done that, bro. You shouldn't. You fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. And I get like nauseous and stomach grumblies all day. You know? But, and then same thing with caffeine. Caffeine I can't drink. My stomach is like, you shouldn't have done that. But espresso martinis, my favorite drink by a long shot. They're so good and so forbidden. I cannot drink them. But every now and again, if I'm feeling a little adventurous, and I have a Zofran on hand, I'll sip on an espresso martini a little bit, as long as I'm close to home or at home, and I have access to ginger ale. I will drink one. You know? I hate Zofran. Shit doesn't work for me. Dude, I literally don't leave my house unless I have it. It is like a lifesaver for somebody who gets nauseous all the time like me. Drink and drive is bad. That's based. Yeah, that's pretty based. Ginger ale and lay down. Dude, if my life was a book, that would be the synopsis on the back. Ginger ale and lay down. Period. It's pretty dope. Zofran doesn't make the nausea go away from me, it just makes me unable to hurl. Well, that's the thing, that's why it works for me, is that Zofran is a stomach tranquilizer, so you can't throw up, and my nausea comes from anxiety of throwing up. So if I know that I can't, then the anxiety goes away, and then the nausea goes away. I'm a medical anomaly. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. I simply do not know. Oh god. Why did I pick Gal? What the hell am I doing with my life? I don't know. Emetophobia gang. Shout out all my fellow emetophobes. Can't wait for my flight in 2 days. No, I'll be okay. Dude, literally on this flight, I've been watching videos of planes taking off. This is so fucking sad. Just to mentally prepare myself. I've been on a flight in the last, like, what, a year? Because I went to France last year. And then I went to Disney. So, like, I've been on flights recently. I just, for some reason, if I go too long without it, I get really anxious about it. I'm like, oh god, what if I feel sick? I've never once gotten sick on a flight. I never did. In fact, I love being on flights. I love, you know, having the downtime to listen to music or play Balatro. Balatro is going to carry me on this flight, by the way. It is going to get me through thick and thin for this 8-hour flight I'm about to be on. I know it. But anyways, yeah, so that's rough. That didn't work out the way I wanted to. Hang on, I had to lock in for that, like, 6 seconds right there. That was extremely stressful. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I've been watching, you know, whatever, just to get me acclimated to the whole thing again, which is fine, which is good. But dude, I've got ginger chews, I've got ginger ale, I've got Zofran, I've got what else do I have? Everything. I've got everything, dude. I'm so armed for this trip. I am so ready for it. The thing that I think overwhelmed about is, like, once I get over the flying, oh, Dramamine, duh, yes, I have drowsy Dramamine. Important thing that I learned for people who are like me, where you're going on a flight or anything travel related and you get motion sick a lot like I do. Do not use the less drowsy Dramamine. I know it's inconvenient if your flight is in the middle of the day and you'll be tired and sluggish a little bit. I know that sucks. But less drowsy Dramamine does not work. I mean, look, it may for some, from what I've seen, barely. And on my flight to Orlando, it did not work. I had a rough time that flight. And it was only like an hour, like a 3-hour flight, a little bit less. But less drowsy Dramamine is just not as good. It's nice that you get to stay awake, be less tired, but it just doesn't. It does not work. From my experience, and other people's experience as well. Yeah, ginger snaps, ginger chews. Dramamine makes ginger chews as well. That aren't necessarily medicine for motion sickness, they're just ginger chews that have ginger and lemon and stuff in them and honey. And they're really good for any type of stomach irritation, so I'm bringing those. So, Dramamine stops the Dramamine. It really do. It really do. It really do, and that's why I love it. That's why I will love it forever. So, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Only one? Why am I only getting one? What am I missing out on? Oh. Great. Ever prescribed sleep aid? In the name of. I just pop one of those bad boys and sleep the whole flight. Yeah. It would be nice to. It would be nice to be able to do that. I would love to have a sleeping medication I could just take and just knock out. Because my flight is I guess a red eye, right? The ones that go overnight. And we're going forward the time zone, so it's like I'm gonna get jet lag unless I sleep. I like have to sleep on this flight, and I do not know how I'm gonna do that. Other than pop a Dramamine and pray. And just relax and maybe play Balatro for a little while until I get tired and then, you know? But we'll see. How's the oyster streaming when I'm about to go on a train to see my boyfriend? Well, Rico, I stream at the same time every day, every week. Or every week on the same days. So probably that, I would guess. I would assume. Some grandpa was on his phone at 200% brightness the entire time. That deserves to be a flight horror story. Why the whole time? Surely for an old guy that's too much. Jeez. I guess you'd be surprised. Alright, Rainmaker. Bring it on. Was that really only the first round? Did I do something wrong? This feels like it's the third game with this group, no? I might have done something wrong, I don't know. It is the third. Okay, so I did do something wrong. No, it was Splat Zones first. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Zones, then Tower, right, okay. They're blending together, honestly. What else is new? You think I could stick my Switch 2 in the fridge? Save it for later? Yeah, probably. Any plans on the places you'll visit in Germany? Nope. It's my family takes me. I don't know where we're going. Well, Jules' family takes me. So I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing. I just trust them to take us to the right place. Oops. My... So, I don't know if you guys know. I hope she doesn't mind me saying this on stream. So, Jules sent me a couple text messages when the stream started, whatever, and she sent me something just now. I guess something happened and she had to text me about it. I don't know if you guys know, but Apple does this new thing where they summarize your text messages. So instead of giving you 7 notifications on what someone said, it'll summarize in like 2 lines what the last few messages have been. Really weird. Really weird feature, by the way. Kind of scary. Like, I highly doubt, I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, I doubt, like, Apple is harvesting all that information, you know? It's probably an offline, you know, built-in thing that's doing that. So I kind of don't really give a shit. It's like, alright, whatever. It's not like it's reading my, it's not like there's a person reading my messages, you know? As far as I know! If something comes out, but it's probably an AI that's in the phone, right? So it's like, whatever, I guess I don't really care about that. Big deal. But it is weird. It is weird seeing something else summarize your messages, you know? It is very bizarre, and it's a little awkward. But right now, it made me laugh because it kind of created a poem out of the last 5 messages that Jules sent. Which is really funny. It said, love you, have a good stream, British racing green Porsche scene. Which is really funny. Like, thank you for what a beautiful, profound thing. Oh, man. That's really funny. Oh, man. It just wants to let me know that Jules saw a British racing green Porsche. Which is, you know, just something that we both can equally freak out about. Oh my god, dude. Something about British racing green on cars. Green has become one of my favorite colors as of late. But specifically that, like, emerald and British racing green. That is just, like, one of my favorite colors in the, like, just ever. It's so beautiful. And I would love to have a car that was that color. I'd love to have a Porsche that was that color. Can I afford a Porsche? I'm playing Splatoon right now, guys. What do I look like? Money bags over here? Excuse me? Oops. But anyway, yeah. Mr. Moneybag. Hi, Jules. Did you hear what I said about how the iMessage summarized your messages? It's pretty great. It's pretty good. No, I just got here. So when you sent me those 2 messages, I don't know what the last 2 messages you sent me were. But Apple says, "Love you, good stream, British racing green Porsche scene." I love the poem that speaks. So I go, she's having a good day. Oops. Alright, I don't know what the plan is here. Other than, maybe I should use my sub a little more often. We also have the lead, so we don't have to do too much either. All I really need to do is just camp and wait. The right moment to strike them. Or do that now. Okay, there you go. GG's. I also called the Porsche sexy, but maybe Siri doesn't want to say that. Yeah? Maybe. Yeah. Gonna vlog your trip? Probably not, but if I do end up getting a Switch in Germany, then maybe. Maybe, like that, I'll try to document as much as I can. You're so set on that goddamn German Switch, huh? I mean, I don't know, it's my job. I feel like it's fair for me to want one. And I don't... While I have a method of getting a US Switch, it would be really awesome to get a German one. Here's the thing about the US Switch, right? It's not mine, it's someone else's. So I have to buy it off them and they have to ship it to me. So it's like, I worry about the time frame of like, it may not be at my house by the time I get home, which would be not good because I need that console. Gotta start making videos right off the bat. So that's why I'm like, well, if I go to, if while I'm in Germany, I'm able to get a Switch too, I'll have one, you know? Pay her for overnight, you weirdo. I don't know that overnight is gonna be true overnight with a box that big. It might be. Obviously I'm still gonna try that. I still want a German Switch. I still want one. Just for the bit! God, the video would be so funny. It would be hilarious. Whoa. What the hell was that? Okay, that works. There you go. You can do this. Oops. Please do the German Switch thing. Everyone is calling you crazy, but just... It's really funny. Everyone's calling you crazy. They think you're the weirdest guy ever that they've ever seen. Do it anyway. Commit to the bit. I promise I will. I will try to. I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to get one on this trip. I really don't. It may be, like, virtually impossible. I don't have any more clams. I'm holding them off, but it ain't working. It ain't doing much for us. Oops. There we go. Nice, dude. I'm not jumping in. How much is Switch 2 in America? $4.99, right? I think? $4.50? No, $4.99 was the bumble. Was the bumble? Was the bundle? It was $4.99 for Mario Kart World, I think, right? I think that was the deal. You get the console and then you get a digital only Mario Kart for $50 or something like that. Protect me as I go this way. Guide me. Okay, you're dead. You're not gonna be protecting me very much, I have a feeling. Oops. I didn't know the Switch 2 was a dating console. Oh yeah, it certainly is. Switch 2 more like match 2. Whatever, dude. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I have nothing funny to say. Don't say it. It's my philosophy for streams going forward. I refuse to make any commentary, only jokes. I did 2-star bid. I pre-ordered Mario Kart World physically. It's more money, but I like collecting. You know? And I feel like I kind of need the box art for videos. So might as well do that. Oops. Help me, guys. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Now he's gonna kill this guy. Yeah! We're awesome at this game. All together now. Oops, I saw that coming. Oops. Gotti. Oops. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, that is another thing I'm kind of worried about, is the region lock. But I don't think it is region locked. Like, I don't... Oops. I don't think, Switch has no region lock. Okay. Unless you buy the JP exclusive one. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so then, in theory, I should be able to play every single game completely normally on the German Switch. I'll just need to pick English as a language first. Which, I mean, to my understanding of Germany, pretty commonly spoken. So, shouldn't be a big deal. He thinks. Nice, GG's. You go to Japan and get that for the bit. Yeah. That's that would be good. Collect all the Switch 2s like Pokemon cards. I'm getting a Switch 2 from every country in the world. God, imagine. At least every region. Which is only 3, right? Thanks for playing, guys. What a lovely game! Oops, that is not what... Oh, there's a challenge going on? Oh, from 6 p.m. That's in 7 minutes! Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe we'll do some of that. Let's do one more. Let's do one more private battle lobby, and then I want to do some salmon run. Dude, I've been itching for some salmon run lately, I'm not gonna lie. I've been itching for that. I think we should do it. I don't know what the salmon run rotation is. I hope it's not the worst ever. It's the worst rotation in a while. Alright, let's do it. Chartreuse, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You played already. Alright. Thanks. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, this looks good. Mods, what do we think? They skedaddled. Is this all new? We have asbestos in the lobby right now. Clear! Alright, we're in. Let's do it. Let's get it going. You guys are gonna do that. I've entered the mainframe. Flaz is here. Oh, Simmerwin is on boat. Oh, that's fine. That's not too bad. You think if I held my Switch 2 to a hard drive, it'd kill it? I would love to do a durability test video where we see just how strong the magnet is. Can we lift an industrial crate onto a shipping container? An industrial shipping container onto a ship in a shipyard using only Nintendo Switch magnets. We get like 5,000 Joy-Cons all glued together and make a giant magnet out of it. Guys, I think we do it. I think you're right, Hayden. I think the hard drive experiment, I think that's a good start. Put all your lovely, amazing, and most precious family memories and all your hard work and videos and everything you've amounted to onto one hard drive and then put the Joy-Cons against it a couple times, see what happens. I think that's video's calling your name. I think it says Virus. That's really all it says. All I said was it called your name. I'm not giving out extras here. And I see you. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on! Hold that thought. It's the console that's magnetic, not the Joy-Con. Well, Virus, you haven't made the video, so I don't know that. I don't know shit about the Switch 2 as far as I'm concerned. Why did they do that? How did they do that? How is the console magnetic and not dangerous for the console? I thought, you know, magnets killed anything that had any form of a computer in it. So we're putting really strong magnets in there, and how long until kids start pinching themselves? That seems like a huge, like, potential issue. Like, I totally feel like your fingers could get caught in that shit. Maybe it's not gonna be a kid either, it's gonna be a grown-ass dude, it's gonna be me. Day one, you think so? I think so. I think it's gonna be me. I think day one I'm gonna buy my German Switch, and it's gonna pinch me. I have to go to a German hospital. And then I'm gonna sue. $3 million. Oh my god, $3 million Nintendo dollars. Has anyone ever sued Nintendo? We always talk about how Nintendo sues people. Has anyone ever bit back? I feel like I've never heard of that before. Other than like, I don't know, like a company or some shit. It's like, who cares? I don't know about a dude that was like, I have a case. And then won. Or settled or something. Guys, this is too much with these things. Way too much. Hang on. Come on! Ah, I can't work when there's those. Class action? I think there were a few times, but one in the end. No way! Well, I believe there were people that tried to sue Nintendo but lost. I believe that, I guess. Like, you know, fake suits. Maybe. Makes you wonder, though. Oh my lord, I'm getting sniped. Nintendo lawyers move like Steam support when someone hacks your account. Interesting. They just don't, nothing happens. 0. They lost a case in the 90s to Universal over Donkey Kong. Initially won, but later had to settle. With more recently paid $10 million in a patent case over Wii Motion Tech. So weird, really? That is weird. Pretty cool, though. Not, I mean, it's not cool. I don't know if there's anything cool about lawsuits. It's cool to know the history about that. The Joy-Con class action lawsuit got dismissed. That was a class action lawsuit? The Joy-Con failures? I thought it was just there were a lot of complaints and they made restitutions. They wouldn't do that if there was money involved, so that makes sense. That's crazy. I believe it. Just what a story. I fucked up my chair, so I have 45 freebies. Thanks, Ori. I will take them and I will buy a burrito with them. How do you feel about mouse controls potentially coming to Splatoon on Switch 2? I mean, yeah, now that we have mouse controls, is it possible that such a thing could work on Splatoon? I guess there is a universe where maybe there is some overlap. I don't know. I don't know if I see that. Maybe, but I don't know if I see it. But if they did, let's say they did. I don't know, man. Maybe call me a fanboy, whatever, but like, when it comes to these kinds of things, more often than not, I trust Nintendo. And that sounds like... I think first thing first, people need to understand, like, when I say I trust Nintendo, I don't trust, like, I'm not talking about, like, the lawyers or the marketing team or the corporate people that decide the console's gonna be, the games are gonna be $80. It's not those people. It's the people who make the games that I trust. It's the people who make the function that I trust. The people who make the hardware that I trust. I trust those people that make the actual experience, not the ones that sell it to you necessarily, right? I trust that if the Splatoon dev team somehow decided they were going to work motion controls, like mouse controls, into Splatoon, I trust that if they do it, it would be intuitive. They really haven't let us down with this game in terms of the actual gameplay. I feel like you can argue about the meta and whatnot until the cows come home, but like in terms of like, have they added a gameplay mechanic that we hated? Seldom ever. Even then you could argue like, you know, they added like, this doesn't really count, but like, screen was like bad for a while, and they fixed that. They saw that it was a problem, they saw people were having issues with it, and they fixed it, right? When it comes to like hardware and like an actual core function of the game, I trust that they wouldn't put it in if it just sucked. You know what I mean? Nintendo has dominated so well with their hardware over the years. That's like their thing. With the Wii U didn't sell very well, but I loved the gamepad. The 3DS was awesome. The DS was great. So it's like, I don't know. Screen is still really bad. Well, I guess it depends then. I had a problem with Screen when it first came out, and I don't now. So, I mean, it depends on... I guess it depends. Some people are still not good with it. I think when you import any type of tool or weapon in a game that is supposed to impair your vision somehow, you're gonna run into problems no matter what, because you can't make that non-disorienting. You know? Jay, did you know about the Sony PlayStation? I've never seen that before. Is that a new thing? Nintendo PlayStation. No. No, I don't know what that is. I'll stand by this. It should have done what bloopers in Mario Kart do. That makes so much sense. And it's ink! Why didn't they go for something like that? They should have just done that. You could cover big globs on screen. I think Splatoon 4 is going to have that. I think Splatoon 4 is going to have something that just plops big splats of enemy ink on your screen that stay there for a minute instead of whatever the hell screen is. I like that would actually be a really good tool, I think. Like special weapon. Or maybe it's a core mechanic where like if you get near an enemy a certain way or they hit you with like a critical hit or something, maybe then. We were talking about lawsuits. It reminded me that Sony was making an SNES add-on for the Nintendo console. Really? God, I never heard of that. Then Nintendo terminated the contract. Sony said, fuck you, and took the tech and made the PS1? What? No way. I did not know that. That's fascinating. Wow. That's real? That's really how that happened? Man, dude. History is awesome. Easy. One here? Okay. Charge up that special. I think I'm gonna need it. I love that this song has a censored swear in it. That's so edgy, dude. This game is so edgy and cool for teens and adults alike. Uh-oh. That looks like it's game for us. Oh, we gave it our all, guys. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow. Sony PlayStation. Wow. That's fascinating, dude. I'm amazed. I'm really amazed by that. The only Sony products that I have and love are their cameras. I think Sony does cameras, so fantastic. I have 3 of them. I love them so much. I just bought one recently. I just bought a ZVE-10. ZVE-10 too, because I wanted to use that for filming videos. You're looking at me through a Sony. And yet, I don't have a PlayStation. The only Sony product that I have not, invested in. Speaking of suing Nintendo, what if we all got together and sued Nintendo for only selling us a license to use a Switch 2 and demanded they provide us with actual Switch licenses? Make them have to pay millions if they don't want us modding our consoles. Look. I'm all for the resistance, but me and Nintendo, don't bring me on board. I don't have a good case. I am not the type of person that should be involved, you know? Sony cameras are great. My thing is, my thing with cameras is I'll buy Sony cameras for video, but I like Nikon for photo. I think Nikon does photo the best. Sony does photo good. Canon does photo obviously very good. But I think Nikon, I just like their stuff. I don't know. They're really good. You can get very good entry-level cameras from Nikon. The D33, and they're, oh my god, they're bulletproof. That D3300 that Jules took those photos on that are on my Instagram, she used hers. Hers are D3300, but I bought one like 10 years ago, and man, let me tell you, no, more than 10 years ago. Oh my god, I got that in middle school. That was my first DSLR, and I think I got it in 7th grade. Oh my god, and I'm 24, and I'm still taking photos on it. It's great, dude. Yeah, the autofocus on Sony cameras is, you cannot beat that. They're so good. So good. It's perfect for video. I know Sony does camcorders too, and they do camcorders good too, and I have some of them as well, but nah, man, that's where it's at. Hey, we got a raid from Morph. Yo, shout out Morph. It's my favorite streamer. What's up, bro? Thanks for the raid. Happy birthday, JayMoji. Thanks, guys. It's not my birthday, but it is Splatoon's birthday, which means it's technically my birthday by extension. So thank you. Welcome to the stream. Shout out Morph. We're just playing Splatoon private battles today, and I'm losing. So please ignore it. It's now your birthday. Okay. That's fine. Look, if you guys can gaslight. I'm pretty sure if every single person on Earth declared that today was my birthday, it would be my birthday. There's an inspirational quote in there somewhere. there's a quote somewhere in there of like, we make reality is what we make it, or some shit like that. I don't know. Just thanks for checking out the stream, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Woo! Watch me get this triple. Watch me get this quad. I'll settle for the triple. Wow, 1 whole extra year alive. Congrats, Jay. Yeah, dude. Dude, I wouldn't mind Splatoon's birthday being my birthday, and then November 9th is my actual birthday. I get 2 birthdays. Guys, I get so many gifts. There's no holidays in the summer. I don't get any gifts in the summer. Nobody gives me anything. You guys can finally give me something. Oops. Okay. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Morph, are you excited for the Switch 2? Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to get my console shut down. Can't wait. It's gonna be a blast. There's Pride Month, you homophobe. Nobody gives me a gift on Pride Month. You don't give straight people gifts on Pride Month. That's not... If my goal is to receive a gift... I'm very happy mine is coming 1 day late. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town until the 9th, so I won't even be able to play it. Oops! What if you're an ally? Well, I guess that's true. Do you give allies gifts on Pride Month? I think Pride Month is probably... I don't think Pride Month is for the allies. Finally, guys, a reason to celebrate us. I got a trophy? What? Dude, I didn't get anything. Oh man, I guess I wasn't good this year. Pride Month is all about the allies. God, that's so funny. All right, watch this win. Watch this win. Watch this win right here. Watch this. Okay, so much for that. Participation trophies, that's fine. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm doing good, but it feels like it's getting me truly nowhere. I'm getting truly nowhere. Ooh, Scarlet, you had me in the first half. You had me in the first half of that message. I was like, yo! Whoa! Had me hovering over the ban button. It's about corporations. Yeah, dude. I can't wait in 5 days for every major department store and big box store except for Home Depot and Lowe's to change their Twitter profile pictures to rainbow. I can't wait for the rainbow logos. Oh, Pride Month next month. Too many games this next month. Jeez, man. Time is flying. Time's going fast. Oh, Clan Blitz, here we go. Here we go. Now we get into it. Oh, here I'm standing here doing nothing. There. There. Most of them not even gonna do it this year because it's not a profitable opinion to have anymore. That's crazy, and it's true. It's so true. No, not too many gays, too many games. You know, you really gotta slow down when you say that name, because it does have a... it does sound... Too many games. Which, by the way, did I announce my panel? I have a panel on too many games, guys. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. We're doing the Mario Kart panel on Friday, which is June... Don't tell me, 27th. I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna be there. All of you. All of you are going to be there. Every single person in this chat's gonna be there. Legitimately, a lot of people are in this chat are going to be there, hopefully. Do something in the Netherlands and I'll be there. I've wanted to go to the Netherlands for years. I'll just host a panel in the street. Who's gonna stop me? The police? The Netherlands police? What are they gonna tell me? Please leave? Yeah, right, dude. I got nothing. There was a dude. You could probably review the VOD and see my gears turning in my head. There was nothing going on in there. I assure you, guys. Clam. Give me clams. Does anyone have clam? Thank you. We have to win the game too. There we go. Okay, you guys are doing that. Meanwhile, we have no clams in the goddamn basket. Okay, great. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderfully done. Masterful gambit. Oops. That's good. I'm gonna pay for that for sure. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't have done that. I'm surprised I never showed this, Jay. Hold up, what? What is it? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being the king of Clan Blitz. Okay. Clams. Give me a clam or two. We can't. It doesn't mean anything if we don't have clams. It's okay. I'll go get them. You guys just do that. I'll focus on this part. Oops! Look at that. What do you guess? The consequences of our actions. C2 E2. Was C2 E2 like really good? And I mean, like, was it good because everybody got to see each other, or was it good because the convention is like genuinely like really top tier? You know? And the area, what's the area like? Because I would add it to my list if it's really fun. Whoops. Your DMs after look at the first reply. Okay. What's it like having JayMoji as your legal name? Really confusing when I go to the doctors. But I mean, I don't know, man. You get over it. Oh, we're dropping like flies, dude. What's happening? We're trading like it's a TCG convention. What's happening, guys? We win! I like how I'm sweating this private battle lobby. I need to feel something, dude. You know? If you're not sweating private battle lobbies, then are you even having fun? What are you doing? My lord. Nice! I don't even know how I died. The con was fun, yeah. Area great, friend great. Con is your typical comics / tabletop hybrid. See, as somebody who doesn't do a lot of tabletop, I guess PAX is a pretty good tabletop hybrid. But I also don't do comics, so would a Comic-Con be a worth it trip for me? I don't know. It would be worth it if I could do like a panel and a signing, but I don't know how many JayMoji viewers are going to a convention like that, you know? Where it would be like a smart thing to make the trip out there. Oh, I thought I missed that. Okay, we're chilling. Oh, so bad at this game. Hi, CG. It's good to end on a win. Good to end on a win. We'll do a little bit of salmon run, have a good time. I don't mind some of that. Okay, what did Aiden send me? Oh, this. Oh no, I've seen I've seen this, Hayden. Yeah. This is how I find out. That's really funny. I won an award. All right, y'all. Thanks for playing with me today. We're gonna do some salmon run. Oops. I think I'm gonna do salmon run with viewers. Or we could do salmon run with randos. I think I'll start with a rando lobby and just see just see how much of a nightmare. But I gotta earn some money, dude. I gotta get paid in this game. And in real life, Prime is free. Are we doing mod pizza at TMG this year? I don't think there's many of us going this time around. Well, those that are going, yeah. I will. Look, I will always, whenever mods go to a... Not to a con, specifically TMG. Whatever mods are there, I will always host a treated dinner. So... For the mods only. Don't bring a +1, okay? I'm a Splatoon streamer. I don't have... Hey. This is pretty cool. Oh, I got this one. That's right. I forgot that we got this last time. I didn't message you about a TMD thing in Discord, by the way. Okay, I will look at that as soon as I can. What are the weapons? Oh, boy. What's the map? Oh, boy. This is bad. Let's do some freelance. And have a bad time. This isn't what I wanted to do. This is bad. Yo, this is the worst rotation, bro. Why are we doing this? Whatever, I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. I'm sorry. You guys were not lying. You guys tried to warn me. I said, I'm gonna play Salmon Run. You guys were like, no, it's bad. I was like, yeah, but I want to do it. Doing it anyway. I'm doing it no matter what. I'm committed. Oh my god, what? WT? Your funeral. Well, would you guys attend? Would you guys attend my funeral? Oh, no? Very showing. Very telling. Very showing and telling, isn't it? Put some respect to my goat Flingza. Flingza is the second best. Actually, the more that I think about it, this actually isn't the worst loadout. Because Explosher's, not Explosher, well, Explosher is fantastic, but, I don't mind Sloshing Machine. I could work with Machine on this. In fact, I like Machine on this. Roller, also pretty good. Squeezer is just a shooter. It really is just Pencil that's pissing me off. if we're boiling down to what's really going on, it's probably just Pencil that's pissing me off, because this isn't so bad. Alright, we gotta kill the bosses. I gotta focus on... I forgot how to play Salmon Run for all this time. There we go. There we go. See, we know how to play this game. We know what we're doing right now. This is rough. Oh, this is actually, it's already pretty rough. This map, dude. This map is less than ideal for this. I will concur. Oh my god! Okay. What day is Jay's panel? My panel at Too Many Games is on Friday. I believe it's at 6:30? 6:30 p.m.? And then we have a signing immediately after that. At 7:30. No, sorry, it starts at 6:15. So, like, technically 6 is when we get there and we're set up and whatever. So, yeah. And then we have a signing right after that, which... That's gonna be a very busy 3 hours. But... It's cool. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Can I get both of them with one bomb? Imagine the combo. The Krabby combo with cheese. Whoops. Getting beat up here. Get rid of that guy. Uh-oh. God, I'm getting cornered. Yeah, this map is really... This map puts the work. Okay, we took care of that. Maybe just going from a vantage point is the way to go. Like up here. I can get this at least. And get the hell out of here. No, the missiles are going there. Okay, this is actually a really good spot for this, though. I can reach from here. Oh, everybody's dead. Oh, shit. Where's the fly fish? Guys, eggs, 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 eggs. I'm in fly mode. I can't do it. No. Oh my god, tragic. Tragic. I hate this. I don't want to play this. This was a terrible idea. Immediately, this was a terrible idea. Beans is right, man. This is crazy. This is Mighty Beans. Oh. But I'm gonna do one more, just in case that was a fluke. Nah. You know what we should do? Dude, you know what we should do? Nah, you know what we should do? Do I get at least one prize? Okay, you know what? I'll claim my one prize. I'm in the mood to play Salmon Run. I'm not. You know what I'll do? Oh yeah, dude. Oh, worth it. Oh, so worth it. Now, you know what I'll do? Is I will go to the main jam. I will... I'll do, yeah, I'll do a series. Well, the challenge is live. Oh, dude, I simply don't care. Anarchy series. You guys want to do a series? Dude, I'm S rank now. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. What's the mode? Blood zones? Alright, let's do it. do a little bit of a series, have a little bit of fun. As if I'm still good at this game. All the way down to S rank. That's crazy. You don't have to do this to yourself. That's true. But I feel the stream needs to get to at least 3 hours. You know? What's your favorite seafood dish? Mine is clam chowder. I do love a good clam chowder. Oh, clam chowder is up there, dude. My mom makes this salmon dish that she taught me how to make. Oh man, it is divine. Probably that. Probably that. It's really good. I don't really have a lot of seafood dishes like in my rotation of food that I make, but let me tell you, that or some garlic crusted flounder. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That'll make a grown man cry. That'll make. Tell you what. Tempura shrimp is great. Big shrimp fan. Tempura shrimp. Love me a good shrimp. I haven't had clams in a while, but that sounds good. Nah, you know what I used to love as a kid? Not necessarily clams, mussels. My parents used to make mussels in this like red sauce, and you'd eat the mussels. Oh man, that was good. That was real good. I haven't had that in, God, like a long time. I don't know which of my parents made it. My mom and I haven't had it in a long time, so my dad must have made it. I don't know. Ooh. I gotta ask him if he give me the recipe for that, because I haven't had that in ages. I forgot I'm playing a real game I need to lock in. Mussels and pasta? Oh yeah. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. That's Christmas food. Yeah. How did the not absorb the bomb? Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta get more front lines here. Okay. Locked in and loaded, baby. Now they're back to spawn. I'm remembering how to play this game. Oh, I got somebody, nice. And they got me, nice. Give me that zone. You can take that too. Give me that zone back. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Guy above me. Will this work? Does that work? I don't know if that worked the way I wanted it to. Oh yeah, nice. Got him with the bomb. If all else fails, I am the bomb king in this game. I am the king bomb. Uh-oh. Can't. Nice, dude. Since you want to be like that. Ah, I should have. Yeah, that was a dumb move, but I figured I'd give it a try. God, I forgot just how to be good at this game. It's tough. It is really tough, dude. Well, let's see. Gotta move in with the team. That's, of course, the The signature most important aspect of this. Your teammates need to be alive. Away from that. Nice, I'll take the assist on that. Guy right above me is a huge issue. He knows I'm going up there. He knows I was thinking about it. He ain't gonna let me. Oh, I got tracked onto. Great. Stay out of harm's way. God, this zone is hard to hold on to. Both of them. The double. Not bad. I'll take that. I took one with me. That's fine. That's lead. Now we just need to do that again. Honestly, if I play more aggressive, we do better. So I think I need to just do that. Stop going after that guy because you're not going to win that fight. Okay, that was a fair trade, I guess. Trade's better than nothing, right? God, my back is already hurting. We're 5 minutes into one game, and I'm experiencing back pain. I'm aging rapidly when I play this game. It's so weird, dude. It's annoying, frankly. GG's. Good first game. Bro is 73. Somewhere in me, I'm 73. It really feels like it. We barely won that one, but I'll take it. First game down. I'd take a win. About 173. Yeah, fair. Honestly, fair. God, I forgot there was a catalog that I restarted. Jeez. I think his age should be a random number. You know, that actually would be a really funny bit. If it was just a random age every time. Jay's age is 42. Jay's age is 132. That would be really funny. But we've been doing this bit for years where it goes up every 2 years by 1. And that's a good bit, you know? That's a good bit that has longevity, that has history. But I do like the bit if it's just random. That'd be really funny. I think it's really funny that our bit and sub badges on this channel are all planets and comets. So Solely Violet's bit and sub badge just look like a comet hurling towards a planet. Mass extinction event. It's pretty cool. How do you make it pull around? Yeah, I don't know. How do the Splatoon seasons work after stop updating the game? They just keep the seasons going. They just don't add any content in the new seasons. They redo the catalogs, so it's all the same stuff as the previous. To my understanding, it's just they do it again for those that didn't get it the first time or second time around. So we're in the third loop of it right now, but because it's post... I don't want to say post-game, but post-update. It's all stuff that's already in the game. So, I mean, this game, in terms of its replayability, like, it's definitely there. I don't know why I fell out of it. I know why I fell out of playing it every day, because I played it every day. It became exhausting. That's probably what it is. Wow, sick. Actually hacking into the mainframe right now? to make a random age generator for me. Pretty cool. They see me, don't forget that. Now move. Ooh. Is it a squiffer? It is. Oh boy. Oh, it was. Just to scare him off so I can do this. And then that, and then that. And hopefully that buys us some time here. Oh, I'm so cooked. Ah. Age Jay is 47. Oh boy, there it goes. I'm no longer 11. Jay is 47. Is it like how? What's the range of random number? Can I be 1,326? 1 to 100. That's fantastic. Oh, I can only live up to 100? That's a bit close-minded, don't you think? What do you want the cap to be? 300. No, it should be 200. Or like 150. We'll settle for 150. Something realistic. An attainable age. You know? God, I lost audio for a second there. That was scary. How did he shoot me through the block? What? What? That was crazy. He's 97. Oh, awesome. Now my age is... That's gonna confuse people so bad. Because it'll say I'm 26 when I'm 24. And people will be like, yeah, that checks out. Just nobody knows my age. That's awesome. Jay's 132. No! DC! Oh, that blows chunks. That blows chunks. With a minute left, it's gonna punish me for that, isn't it? Unless we win this. Somehow. Check mod chat, I got your age correct first try. That's legendary. I'm gonna carry this game. Here we go. It's not... It's probably so impossible. Like, what if? Maybe it's not impossible. Maybe I'm just good. Well, they had a DC. Uh-oh. Now all is fair in Love and War. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta hold this then. Good thing I got my spesh. That's probably what's gonna win us. Just don't piss it away. 2 seconds left. Go. Holy hell. What a game. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that was scary. That was real scary, dude. Whew. God, this game. I feel 38. Man. I'm hungry, dude. Oh, it actually got my age right the first time. That's fantastic. Good job, bot. You figured it out. You did something. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh. I'm tired. This game exhausts me. It really does. Can you remember the dinosaurs? Yeah, man, I do. Those fuckers owed me money. You know? Shit was crazy. Disrespectful. Disrespectful as hell. What kind of money? The one that you buy things with. Dino money, obviously. Yeah, dino money. Stones and big ass leaves. It's when everyone in there for me. It's only a week till Switch 2 is out. Well, for me, same thing. Well, I guess less, but yeah, for you it is. Yeah, dude, it is wild. Actually, I'll be in your time zone, right? So for us, the Switch 2 is out in a week. I think is what you mean. That's cool. I'm future tensing the time zone skip that I'm not in yet. That's really... Don't think about that too much. It's scary. It makes you freak. It makes you nauseous. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. I really hope I can get a German Switch. That'd be so cool. Like, it's not any different. It just is... It came from Germany as a souvenir. I think that would be a pretty cool souvenir. Yeah? No way. No way I'm awesome. No way I'm awesome! What a move! What a move! Overextend. Lobbing bombs and stuff, but don't overextend. That one was on the zone. I'm sure it's covered. We're good, we're good. We do have an intruder. We're good though. Nice game. Wow. GG's. Wow. That was... Okay, great. I'll take those. Yeah, I'm gonna aura farm with my German Switch. Google Translate. How do I... From English to German. Aura farming.
Aura Landwirtschaft.
Well, guess that's what I'll be doing. I'll be... Oh, well, let's... My ancestors pissed at me right now.
Aura Landwirtschaft.
Oh, why say it so slow? Not necessary. What is... How do you say Switch 2? Nintendo Switch 2. Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2.
It's counting Switch as a proper... No, I want Switch in German. Ah! That's it.
Schalter 2.
Schalter 2. And how do you say... Tend to?
Neige dazu.
I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Nintendo. How do you say... We?
Wir.
Okay. Nintendo Via. There's so many, dude. There's so many fun things. Jay wants to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 from Germany. Deutschland.
Jay möchte einen Nintendo Switch 2 aus Deutschland kaufen.
Oh, what's Kaufen? Why would you throw Kaufen in at the end? Oh, dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to get my Durchwein Nintendo Kaufen. I'm so excited. Kaufen is buying? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, fair. Now we know. This map mode combo going down as an all-time hatred. Haterite. Favorite, but with hate. Damn, I'm bad. I'm ass at this game, bro. In Dutch, it's coppin'? As in I'm copping a Nintendo Switch when it comes out? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's what it's called. Oh, that's great. Copping that Nintendo Switch. Which is right in both languages. Okay? Cut me some slack here. Oops. Alright, where's my team? Oh boy, dying. That team is dying. That's where our team is right now. Things are not looking good. Not letting us out of our base. What do we do about that? Go in theirs. Or we aim? I'm aiming at the guy shooting him. Where are the bullets going? What's happening? Invisible Man? That was the. This is a bad game. This is a bad game. It's.
Dieser Stream ist nun Eigentum der Bundesrepublik Deutschland, Germany emoji. This stream is now owned by Federal Republic of Germany.
Sorry.
Dieser Stream ist nun Eigentum der Bundesrepublik Deutschland, Germany emoji. This stream is now owned by Federal Republic of Germany.
Germany emoji. I don't know why that got me. Germany emoji. Thank you. Thank you for reading that out. Oh. Oh. That's awesome. Oh my lord. Oh man, I love streaming. You guys are great. You guys are the best. Jules taught me some Tagalog. She's taught me one or two. She's taught me one. So much that I'm losing my English. Apparently. I taught him Manopo. Don't ask me what that is. I forget. Doesn't it mean, piece of shit or something like that? If you taught it to me, it was probably an insult. I think. Oh, you bless your elders. Oh, yeah, that one. No, I know that. Never mind, I remember that. I do remember that one. No, you taught me how to say bitch. You taught me how to say something like, you taught me how to say it. And now I'm mixing it up. How do you, I forget how you say, I forget how you say it. She's said it to me before. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It'd be the opposite of an insult. Okay, now we know. Now I know. Uh-oh. Now we know. Now we learn. See? This is what education is for. This is bad. We need to win these games, guys. Uh-oh. Oh! No! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall into the bomb. That would have been tragic! Okay, I'll take the trade, I guess. Yeah, Salmon Run was not working out for us. It was rough out there, man. It was rough. It's We ain't doing nothing over there in Salmon Runville. Oh no, I hate my life. No. No, my life that I hate. Here it is. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Fall back. Okay, yeah, I had that coming. Uh-oh. Boy. How did you dodge that? The problem is, we have an insane amount of control over the map, and we're getting choked out because of it. I'm here to help, but they're behind it. Yeah, we can't win this. Wow, dude. Am I gonna lose my series? If I lose the series, I end the stream. If I win the series, I end the stream. So, I mean, it's, you know, who knows where it could go, right? Yeah. Oops. I've been stopped at 3 hours yet. Yeah, that's true. We do have 9 hours to get through. Space Cops, thanks for the Prime. Brand new sub coming in. We appreciate that. We love our Prime fam. Thank you. Not the hiccups, dude. I'm not going with that. 9 minutes, not 9 hours. 9 minutes left. Did I say hours? Curse the hiccups, dude. No, the thing about the hiccups is, like, I'll get them really bad, or I'll get one randomly. I know when they get bad. I figured out what it is, by the way. When I get bad hiccups, I know why it happens. It's when I do this. It's the pattern, right? When I do streams, where I take a break and I eat, and I'm really hungry, so I eat like pretty fast, and then I come and then I talk a bunch. Then it's almost every single time. That's when I get hiccups. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that again. I have to find a way to be able to eat during a stream or eat on stream. Okay. Sorry. So, something that Jules and I realized this morning is that we actually leave for our Germany trip a day earlier than we thought. For some reason, both of us got the date wrong. So, this is actually my last stream before my trip. So, we're gonna, we're gonna cherish the next 7 minutes we have together. Because here's the deal. I leave after this. I leave for the trip. When I get back, it's all Switch 2. It's all Mario Kart, like, hella Mario Kart. I think we have a couple other, we have a Mario Odyssey thing we're setting up. And then, you guys flying first class, I assume? God, I wish. Dude, the flights to Germany first class are like $7,000. No. Oh my god, my dream is to fly. This is a tangent, but my dream would be to fly, like, first class to, a cheapskate! You caught me. You caught me. You got it. No, I would love to do that one day. God, oh, can you imagine? First class flight to like... I want to do first class. If I'm ever going to do first class, it's going to be like on a flight to Japan, like a long haul flight. Germany is far. This is an 8-hour flight. This ain't no little hop, skip, and a jump to another spot. You know what I mean? This is no city hop. That being said, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna have a good time, and I'll post on Instagram a ton of photos and stuff on our journey. I'll document my experience as I go. At J_Moji on Instagram. I wanna follow and see. We're almost at 10,000 followers on Instagram, which is exciting. I've been posting there a lot more frequently, just because I kind of like Instagram. I like posting there at least because I like documenting my favorite moments of my life there, so I can look back at them and I can share it with other people. But I think that's cool. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, so the plan, right? So I get back on like the 9th or 10th. So we're gonna be streaming Mario Kart World a lot. Because the first goal that I have with that game is to 100% it. And every day that Nintendo posts those things on the Nintendo Today app, like the little P-Swish challenges you gotta do, I increasingly get more anxious at the idea of 100%ing that game, because it looks like it's gonna be a lot. I don't know if it's gonna be like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, 900 Koroks a lot, but it does look like it is gonna be a lot. You know?
I put 2 holes in my wall because of this game. Also, you can't mod the Switch 2, which is sad.
Yeah, that is true. What was that first part? You put 2 holes in your wall because of this game? Why, so you could hang up your plaque for best Splatoon player? I'm assuming that's what you mean. And not something like Splatoon made you so mad that you punched a hole in the wall, damaging yourself and the wall. And my follow-up question is, if it is the latter, did you film it? But anyway, we get back, we do a lot of Mario Kart. It's gonna be a lot of Mario Kart, so I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I think it's gonna be a good time. Kinda anxious, there's a lot of content to make, and I gotta, you know, I'm arriving to it late. I'm arriving to it like a week late. So that's not exciting necessarily, but my initial first reactions to the Switch, where I'm unboxing it and looking at whatever, I'm very excited. I got a lot of plans for that video. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then the, yeah, the full-on thing that I'm doing after that, the 100%, is gonna be a long journey, but I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna make a really good video out of it, and everybody's gonna love it. So, yeah. I may not 100% the game. It may be, like, impossible to. Or maybe it won't be that bad, I don't know. If it's something I can do within 20 hours, then that'll be nice. I can make an hour-long, you know, video on it or whatever. That would be pretty cool. But I have other videos in the meantime that I'm planning on working on, so the 100% is not going to be the only, you know, the only thing that we do. In fact, I have a lot of videos planned for the Switch too, and then Donkey Kong comes out a mere month later. I have plenty of ideas for that as well. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. We're gonna do the typical JayMoji Deluxe playthrough of Donkey Kong. That should be fun. Or I'll stream it. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure what I want to do. We'll see. I could stream the playthrough and just have nothing on screen. Yeah, we could do that actually. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Would you guys want me to stream Donkey Kong? I'm barely gonna be able to because, yeah, I'm gonna be away when that happens. God, there's a lot. There's just a lot, dude, going on. There's a lot going on. I might stream it, but again, I'll be like a week late. It'll be a week after release that I start streaming it. Because I'll also be out of town during that time. Nintendo, your release windows, dude. Fix it. Fix it, please. I mean, it's good, but it's whatever. Goopy, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Happy birthday, Splatoon. Happy birthday, Splatoon. Happy birthday, Splatoon. Goopy, you're watching me win this series right now. Not the series Splatoon, just specifically this Anarchy series. But thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good stream. You guys are coming in at the perfect time. The end. not the true end, but close to it. This game is going to decide my fate, because I think if I lose one more, I lose. If I win one more, I win. So it's the ultimatum. Yes! Oh no! That bomb kill was so cool, I almost died. Not paying attention to the explosion that was right in front of my face. Give me that zone back. Please. Thank you. Hang on, heal. Ooh, you're trying to play the bomb ploy, huh? That's my move, dude. Blasters don't like when you're up close. There you go. I'm learning things about this game over the 10 years I've been playing it. God, 10 years I've been playing Splatoon. What the hell, dude? Stop. That's annoying. I refuse to believe this fact. I hate it, in fact. Alright, that's a GG's. That's a GG's. That's a GG's on that series. What a way to celebrate 10 years of Splatoon by winning a series. I think that's how you do it. I think that is how you get it done. Woo! Nice. Thank you guys for playing private battles with me today, having a good time. That was just the warm-up. That was the warm-up for this series. That's what it was. Let's see how many points I get. 12? Maybe 16? 5 if I'm lucky. Oh, because it's... you rank up like that, right. Yeah, it's not that exciting when it's not... it's not like X battles where you get points. Oh well, that's okay. Stream is ending soon and I'm still in this chair. Look, it's at the end of the day, it usually is worth it. My experience is sitting in salon chairs for several hours at a time. Usually it pays off pretty nice, you know. It usually isn't as bad as you think it is. Oh, you know what we should do? Do I have enough money to do one more poll? Can I afford to do one more poll, please? Oh yeah, baby. Just enough money. What do we got? Shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have spent $30,000 on that. But, that's okay. Listen, 10 years of Splatoon is a long time. We've done a lot. You know what I mean? I started playing this game 10 years ago when I graduated middle school. And I was playing Hyrule Warriors most of that summer. And then, like, at the end of, like, I said June, but it probably was closer to, like, July. At the end of, like, July, I bought Splatoon. My battery's gonna die on me now. When I'm having a moment. Yeah, I bought Splatoon on the Wii U when I was 14, I guess I was at the time. And when I bought it, I immediately hated it. I was like, I made a mistake buying this game. Because I was still working off of, you know, I had chores back then. So I wasn't like, you know, doing much.
Happy birthday, Splatoon JayMoji cheer. Just saying, if you're not using the Splat 1 hub, I'll be upset.
Splat 1 hub? Well, I got, I'm just gonna stay in this lobby real quick so you don't know, but thank you for the 500 slime, I appreciate that. Yeah, I bought this game when I was 14 and I regretted it immediately, and then I started watching videos about it. I discovered GG Gabriel Gaming. I started playing it more and I was like, you know what? I like the culture of this game. I like the energy, I like the music, I like the art, I like the fun of it. And the gameplay is pretty damn good too. And I remember getting way into this game. 10 long years ago. That's crazy. We went to the beach My family and I went to the beach and I was watching GG Gabriel gaming videos on our family vacation, being like, God, I can't wait to go home and play more Splatoon. Crazy, man. Crazy. And I played this game for a living. Like, this game, like, helped me get to where I am now. That is so wild to me. All the stuff that can happen in 10 years. You know? We had the I Hate series that my channel took off with initially. Got us our first, like, 3,000 subscribers at the time. I think maybe 2,000 subscribers. The I Hate series took me from 30 subscribers to 2,000. And I did Splatoon private battles. All the way, even back then, I did Splatoon private battles. And it's like, dude, oh man, so much has happened. And even after that, we did the I Hate series in Splatoon 2. We did private battles in Splatoon 2. We made so many different ideas, so much different content. I started streaming in Splatoon 2. I got on Twitch back then. And it's like, man, so much has happened. And then Splatoon 3 came out and we've done so much there. It's been amazing. It's really, really, really been amazing. And this sounds really weird, but this is kind of the end of the Switch 1 era for me too. This is my last... Wow. This is the last stream I'm ever gonna do on my Switch 1. That's crazy. AJ, you're the age where you're gonna have people say, I used to watch you all the time in 5 years. Enjoy that fact. Dude, people say that to me now, PK. Also, shout out PK Sparks. PK, yo, you wanna know? Nah, PK, you wanna go in that? Dude, PK Sparks Splatoon 1 single player series was the first Splatoon gameplay I watched before I went to school. Because it came out in May. So I think he did his playthrough in May. I would watch his Splatoon 1 playthrough while I was eating breakfast before I went to school. Every day. I remember it so distinctly. You want to feel old, bro? We can feel old. No, shout out to PK. What a pinnacle. What a pinnacle that guy is, right? Isn't that crazy? And here we are. Jeez, man. Yeah. But this is my last stream I'm doing on the Switch 1. If we do like more Mario Odyssey hide and seek or whatever, I'll use my, you know, the Andy Switch. But like, for the most part, dude, that's it. Like, this is it. This is the last, you know, this is the last one. I really like, I don't know. I'm excited for the Switch 2. I think it's going to be incredible. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I think the next time I go live, when I play Mario Kart, I hope that we have twice as many viewers. I hope that we have, you know, we get to 750,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're very far away, but like, maybe we can get there, you know? Yeah, maybe I'll be live from a German Switch 2. Who knows? Yeah, like, dude, like, just averaging like 500 viewers or something like that would be so nuts. I hope so. I hope so. I'm not gonna stop working until we get there. My life is dedicated to this. So I want to see you guys there. And, yeah. We will do more Switch 1 games on Switch 2. So I will be playing Splatoon still. I'll just be playing on the Switch 2. I'm gonna transfer my island from Animal Crossing from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2, so we can also do that. We're almost at 100k on Twitch. We're 600 followers away. It's possible that on my next stream, which is gonna be Mario Kart World, we might hit 100,000 followers on Twitch. That would also be crazy. Who knows? But we got some time to get there. We got some time to get there. We're more than halfway through our sub goal. No, we're almost halfway to our sub goal. I know it's going to decrease, but obviously when June comes around, we get a fresh start on that. But I guess I just now, as we're closing the book on the Switch 1 era, I entered the, sorry, I couldn't help but notice this username, Suck My Dogs. I'm having a moment and that's distracting me. JayMoji, the YouTube channel JayMoji, entered the Nintendo Switch era with like 2,000 subscribers. just about. Maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers, right? We entered the Switch era with that. Maybe less, right? We're leaving the Switch 1 era with 654,873. We've gained 650,000 subscribers just off of the duration of the Nintendo Switch's lifespan. Because of all the games we played on the Switch. The Nintendo Switch brought 650,000 of you to my channel. That is so, maybe more, so crazy to me. So unbelievably crazy to me. We're entering the Switch 2 with 650,000. Who knows where we're gonna go? Hang on. If you hit 100K, you should cover yourself in chocolate and jump into a bucket of 100,000 sprinkles. That's a... What? That's an insane idea. But like, I might do it. I might do it, bro. Imagine. All right, let's end this stream. That's how do I top that? That is the sprinkles on top of this stream, right? Oh my god, I'll see you guys in the Switch 2 era. Here we go.